Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, welcome back to the channel. I am, of course, your host, Jvoort, episode 11 of the Minecraft Hardcore Let's Play series. I'm bringing you some serious farming action. You know what I hate doing? Let me be honest with you guys. You know what I hate doing? I hate mining. I hate going into the mines, risking getting blown up by a creeper and everything like that when I need iron. I hate it. It's my least favorite thing to do. So what I'm going to do to fix that is I'm going to build an iron farm. That's right. Today's episode, we are building an automatic iron farm. I've never built one before, so I am super excited. I can't wait to have chests and chests and chests of iron. And you know what? Not only is this iron farm going to be an iron farm, it's going to be a villager trading hall and a bone meal farm. That's right, 3 in 1. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be so sweet. Let's get into the video. I'm super excited. Let's go find a place to build this iron farm. As we spawn back into the world, here we are in front of our triple set of fully enchanted diamond armor that we got for trading sticks to villagers, right? And I took it upon myself to throw everything I'm going to need for this iron and villager trading hall and bone meal farm into this red shulker box for you guys. Check it out. Everything we're going to need for the farm is in this box right here. I'm also going to need a name tag, which is something that I'm going to find in a mine shaft, or I'm going to just buy it from a villager. We'll see how that goes. I don't have that right now, but other than that, everything I need is in this shulker box, but I cannot build this farm here. No. I need to build it a little bit away due to the fact that I have too many villagers here. So I'm going to actually build it a little bit farther away. But don't worry, I plan on getting a chunk loader. That's right, I'm going to build a chunk loader in this episode as well. So that thing is constantly running and churning and giving me unlimited amounts of iron, because everybody knows if you're a serious Minecraft player, you need an iron farm for one thing, and that's hoppers. Hoppers are the awesomest thing that this game has to offer. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to find that perfect location to build our iron farm. So let's get going. And as we take to the skies, I think I'm going to cross the ocean on this way and look for a village, because I am going to need villagers, but I don't want to build in the mesa biome. I just keep building everything in the desert and the mesa and everything like that. So I would like a nice little plains biome, right? Even if I have to do a little bit of deforestation, no problem to me. Like I said, I went in the caves a little bit before this video to boost up on some rockets. So, ooh, a beehive. Cool. Let's find that perfect area to build. Look at this mesa. That's a cool little cave right there. We might have checked that out later on, but not right now. Let's find a village or somewhere close to a village, because I don't want to have to pull a villager. Look at this. Is this an acacia village right here? Are we pulling up on an acacia village right here? Look at this place. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we should have built in this area. Look on top of this mountain. Dude, the acacia villages. Look at how cool this acacia village house is. We're going to glide our way down here and try and get a drive-by shooting on the cat, and I missed him. Don't worry. He'll live today. Let's keep going. This is not the spot, because it doesn't really matter where we build the farm, because we're going to have a chunk loader anyway, so it'll be constantly running. This spot right here, there's the acacia village that we just saw right up there. This spot is pretty flat. You know, it's in a plains biome. I can kind of make this, I can level this out and make this somewhat of my industrial district, right? Have some other farms going and everything like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to hunker down and we're going to build this iron farm right here. I think I'm going to find the perfect spot to build it, go through the chunks, make sure I get the chunks and everything like that, because I'm going to need to build that chunk loader. So let's go check this out. Above water shipwreck and some turtles. What's up, Donatello, Leonardo, and Michelangelo? Sorry, Raphael, can't find you. There's only 3 turtles here. It's not my fault. Amazingly, guys, this whole farm only has a footprint of about 8 by 7 blocks. So it's super compact, super small, and it still has so much functionality. I'm super excited. Look at this. It fits in the corner of this beautiful little chunk. So let's get started with the tutorial after I get a good night's rest. Alright, morning time and time to start on the farm. Actually start on the farm. So here we go. What we're going to do is we are going to come out 3 from this side. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to dig this hole out right here. And then we're going to do a little square just like that. So just like that, you want to go 3 in from one side and 4 in from the top. And that's going to give you a little 2x2 box kind of in the center of this one, but not quite. So you want just like that. And what we're going to do is we are actually going to build up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each side. So once you have your 6 high tower, you want to put your steps along the bottom. We got to make this farm look good, right? We can't have an ugly looking iron farm. Functionality is good, but aesthetics might be more important, which, if you guys know me, I'm not a very aesthetic person when it comes to Minecraft, and I'm trying to work on it. After that, you want to come on top of your tower and build just like this, upside down steps along the top thing, mirroring the bottom. All right, so once you have this mirroring on the side that's actually closest to the edge, so right here on this one, we are going to go up one and just fill this bad boy in. Just go ahead and fill it in with blocks. Make sure you guys fill in all of those corners. So we have ourselves a little 4x4 box right here on top of our little pillar. Okay, so once you finish doing that, you're going to want to come to the shorter side right here, just like that, and we are going to extend it 1 block in this direction, 1 block in this direction, and 1 block in this direction. Then after you have that 5x6, you are going to grab your stairs and put stairs, upside down stairs, along the entire thing. So from this angle down here, as you can see, it's not in the center, but that's what we want. And you can always extend it if you disagree with this. I just have it built this way. I'm going to give you an aerial view of it just so we can see. Just like that. It is a big brown box. All right, so guys, you want to come around to the front side. Like I said, this is the back, this is going to be the front, and then here are the sides, right? So you want to come up to this, come to the block right here, remove that block, and remove that block. And we are going to throw a chest right there, and then we want to shift click a hopper into that chest. And here's an important one, guys. You want to go right left of the hopper, go 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one, dig down. You should see your pillar right there. And you know what? We're just going to throw a torch there real quick. Boom. And then here's another important one. Right here, you want to go left 1, up 2. Right here on this block. Don't throw a torch down like I just did. We are going to put a slab. So from above, it should look like this. Don't mind the shulker, but 2 up from the torch. You need a slab right there, and you'll see why later on. Okay, guys, from here, you want to throw a double chest up there, right that, and shift-click another hopper right into that chest right there. You want to throw a composter on top of this one, just like that. Perfect, like that. So that is the reason that we're going to collect all the bone meal. Now you want to skip 1 block from the composter and place a block just like that. Go ahead and grab yourself a trusty redstone torch and throw that bad boy right there onto that block, and grab yourself a redstone repeater facing into that block just like that. Don't need to set the ticks, it's perfect just the way it is. Finish it off with another block just like that, and then we are going to need a horseshoe of blocks just like this around the border, just like that, all the way. It should stop right here connecting to that composter. After the horseshoe's finished, you're going to want to place a block right there. After we place that block, we're going to grab our beds, and we're going to go bed there, and bed there, just like that, facing this way. I went with green. It's one of my favorite colors because my eyes are green, but you can pick any bed you want. This is for the villagers to sleep. This next part is hugely important if you want this farm to work. Anything you find a spawnable block, go ahead and throw a leaf block on that. As you know, if you don't know, leaves are non-spawnable blocks in Minecraft. So anytime there's a gap, I want you to throw a leaf block in there, because if you don't, iron golems will spawn on there, and we don't want that. We want them spawning in our little killing chamber. Once that's done, you're going to want to place a temporary block just like that, covering that up, and you are going to open these up just like that. And we're also going to create a little covering of this just like that. You want to cover that repeater so you have this temporary block. Open this gap up just like this. This is where we're going to get the zombies and the villagers into our chamber. Once that's done, next step is going to be covered this with glass. Now you can use any color glass you want. So we're going to go block here, and we're also going to throw a block on top of that temporary block that we just put. Now go ahead and grab yourself another hopper and throw that down into the composter, facing down into the composter just like that. You're going to want to come around this side and shift click the hopper just like that. As you can see, if I can crouch down, the little nub of the hopper is digging into this one. So that is all set. Once that's done, grab your last 2 chests and go on top of this one. So we're going to go shift click there and shift click there, doing another little stack double chest just like that on top of that first hopper. Last thing, you're going to want to put another hopper, shift click so it goes into that hopper just like that into the side of that chest. I actually made a mistake, guys. So you see where these beds are? These 3 pieces of glass are actually where your workstation is going to go. So do me a favor and just pop that glass out. Hopefully you haven't made that mistake just like I did. And we're going to go workstation, workstation, workstation. Like I said, I'm a stick guy. I'm doing Fletchers. Once you've done that, you want to shift click to crouch and put the hopper going into that comparator just like that. You want to make sure that nub is facing that comparator. This is how we are making our sorting system so we can turn all the poppies into bone meal. Now, shift click a hopper going straight down into the one just to the right of it. Here we go, starting to build up the structure a little bit. We are going to go another layer of glass here, skip these, and then another layer of glass just like this. Now grab your blocks and go structure, structure, structure. I'm going to go up one more on this whole thing as well. We are actually creating the spawning platform now for the iron golems. So you want this kind of like full H, but kind of like a short H up here, because you want the two nubs sticking out, and then just like that, build them too high, just like this. Grab your last 4 hoppers and go one into there, and then we want a hopper going right into that. We want another one going into that on that side, and we want the other one going into that on that side. And that is all of your hoppers done. Once that is done, you want to come over here, grab your temporary blocks, and go 1, 2, 3, then come down here, grab your trapdoors and go 1, 2, 3, just like that, and now you can get rid of your temporary block. Now comes the part that I honestly have been dreading, right? We have to get the villagers in this compound. So, let me go grab some villagers. Just me and my best friend, going back to his new job, so we're excited. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Get in there. How you doing, champ? How you doing? Whoop-pow! Just to keep my kiddos safe, I'm gonna block him in. All right, guys, let's get continue with the build. Now I have to hear for the next, like, hour. You're gonna want to shift-click and go trapdoor, 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 trapdoor. Finally, you want to go 3 more blocks just like that. And now it's time for the fences. This part's a little funny. We're gonna go one right here, and we're gonna connect just like that. But in this space, you're going to want staircase, staircase, and then continue the ring just like that. When you go over the hoppers, make sure you press shift click. Otherwise, you'll just activate the hopper's inventory just like that. So we're a little boxed in just like that. I can't wait. I can't believe how many times I'm saying just like that, just like that. We are going to want to make this whole thing 2 more high. So 3 high in total. So once you get that fully caged in, it's going to look something like this. Now, this is the part where you're going to need to use non-burnable blocks because these blocks will catch on fire. But the rest of the build is fine to be whatever material you want. I've used spruce wood because I really like spruce wood. Go temporary block right here and then go up 2. And we're going to slab off this entire roof. Now, here's where we're going to grab our signs. We're going to go right here along the middle, just like this. 3 by 3. Then you want to turn to your right and go sign there, shift, sign on top of it, shift, sign on top of it, just like there. So we're blocking this area in just like that. So once that's done, you want to put your bucket of lava right in the middle like that. I'm going to run away just because I'm kind of scared. And don't worry, none of these signs or this wood around it will burn. The only thing that's going to burn is the iron golems that we slaughter. Then you want to go waterlog stair there. That's going to run everything there. And waterlog this stair. And officially, we can close this up because our killing chamber is all set. So while we're waiting for nighttime, you want to come to this hopper right here that's facing this comparator and go 5 blocks there, 5 blocks there, 5 blocks there, and then 6 blocks here. And then you want to go ahead and throw 1 poppy in just like that. That is your whole item sorter sorted out. Alright guys, once you have all that set up, you're going to want to set up a minecart track because we got to trap a zombie and stick him in there. Now what if I... Oh, I got him! We want to nudge him into that, just like that. Perfect. We want to give him a name tag so he can never despawn. And boom, just like that. Look at the name. Subscribe to Jvoort. Perfect. Hopefully you can do that for me. Just like that. You hear it? We hear it. We got it working. The farm is working. I'm going to leave all that in there. Throw a glass block just like this. I can't hear. All I hear is iron golems dying. And just like that, you see that the villagers are in there freaking out. They're constantly getting scared by the zombie. They can't go to sleep, which is exactly what we want. The farm, in theory, is working. I'm going to stand here for a little bit and see if there's anything that's going wrong with it. I want to see an iron golem spawn. That's what I want. So we're going to stand here and wait for the iron golem to spawn. Come on, buddy. There he is. Perfect. Look, iron golem has spawned just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a working iron farm, and there's not any bone meal in there yet because we've only killed a couple of them. But trust me, when we're done checking this, we will see bone meal. So I'm going to let that run in place, and I'm going to build myself a little bit of a chunk loader. Alright guys, so as you know, the iron farm is done, and I wanted to just build the chunk loader. I didn't want to like build a chunk loader on camera for this. If you want me to show you how to do it, I can. Just put your comments down below, and I'll build one on camera for you, because I'm sure I'm gonna build a lot of these in the future, just to have them scattered about. So here it is, the chunk loader. So as you can see, an entity, an item, or a sand block, it's constantly shot between the nether and back, and that means this area is constantly going to be running, which means my iron farm is constantly going to be churning, even if I'm not in the area. As we speak, the iron golem is dying, so I'm going to do a quick test, but here's the thing. I'm going to test it back at my home base. I'm going to go AFK for 15 minutes, all right, chilling at my base, which is far away from this, to see if the chunk loader and to see if my iron farm constantly works. So let's see. The time it took me to build that, I already have 2 full stacks of iron and a poppy in here, and already 3 bone meal. You're not going to get a lot of bone meal. I'm going to fly back to my base, and then we're going to wait 15 minutes, and I'll fly back. It has been about 15 minutes that I was just hanging out at my base. We took all of the iron out of the iron farm when we left. All of it. And there it is, into frame. I'm going to weasel my way down here. First thing I'm going to check on is this. Is it still working? It is still working. Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Almost a stack of iron. Right? Almost a stack of iron. So that means we're going to get about 4 stacks of iron per hour. Like I said, this isn't a super OP farm, but it will keep churning. So over time, it's going to be great. Look at that, 5 bone meal too. I want to give a big shout out. Thank you to Avomance and Azumavoid for these beautiful creations. No, I did not create them myself. Their videos will be linked down in the description below, so you can go check out their amazing tutorials. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Don't worry, the next one is just ahead, so stay tuned. Peace out.